Hey everyone, welcome back to Voxel Tycoon. Now, I'd recorded another episode where I've upgraded various things, but then when I'd finished, I found out that it was corrupted. So I did think about just restarting the game back from my previous save, but then I thought, no, I'll just bring you up to date on what I did because it was just a lot of upgrading really. So we have upgraded the platforms um, here and here to 200-meter length ones so that all our trains can fit. So we've got 4 platforms. Didn't really need 4 platforms for coal, but I thought I would just keep it consistent. I also reduced all of our 16 carriage trains down to 15 so they fit on the platforms, and I duplicated or created another wooden train. So before we had one train delivering sort of what was it, 8 wagons to Stockbridge and 8 wagons to Darlington, and both of them needed more wood anyway, so I just now have a dedicated train for each of those 2 cities, full load of wood. The same for iron ore, so we just have one going to Dalston, and we have a second one delivering over here to Cannock. We had a new business pop up. I think it was this one, wooden planks in Dalston, so we're delivering wooden planks as well. We upgraded the amount of iron bars we're delivering to Dalston, and that was about it really. We have spent most of our money. Well, we've got about 500,000 now that we can spend, and we are making, as you can see here, over 500,000 now every month, which is pretty good. So I don't think there was any urgent thing now to do this episode at the beginning. We just want the money to tick in. Got a little bit of a roadblock there, which you shouldn't really have. Like, fast signalling is working as intended. Okay, we have to keep an eye on that. Yeah, one thing we can do, we're not supplying enough wooden beams to Stockbridge. Now, part of that is because we are researching storage, which requires wooden beams, so we're not producing enough. So why don't we address that? And we want another circular saw. So we could just put one side by side here, couldn't we? Let's just pause, because I'm going to have to delete that conveyor belt, or at least a bit of it. I don't want to delete too much, that should be enough. Okay, it doesn't want to let us build that there, why not? Alright, delete a little bit more of that. Yeah, it really doesn't want to let us... Alright, let's just build that like that. I was hoping it would let us do it that way around. A bit like we did here with these two. I think we need to flip this one for that to work. Okay, let's do that. I just want to see this layout. So if we have that one going that way, just get rid of one. Needs some improvements in the way you can lay your conveyor belts, you know, because if you try and do it one way, it just doesn't let you. But then, yeah, you just delete a section and then you can do it. Yay! I have to delete you, and then I'm hopeful we can put this down. No, I can't. It's because it's overlapping there, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's get rid of you then. That little corner. So we'd have to put you there, and then I'll be able to do that, I think, if we delete that conveyor belt. Yeah. Feel like you're wasting space here though. But these buildings actually effectively take up those 2 squares, and that one takes up those 2 squares. Alright, well, that's the way it is. So we need you down. You can let us. Yeah, okay, so now you let us delete that. And do that. What I want to do here is add a filter to send half left and half right. But again, we can't fit. I bet you if I delete those, we can. Yeah, there you go. You see? Told you. Let's just make sure we've got the directions going right. Those are all going. Yeah, those look good. Those need to flip. That's fine. Alright, so both of those are going to be planks. Right, we're going to set filters by the looks of it. Why are you not going through? Get them out. Okay, just bear with me a sec. Okay. Come on, good girl. Just have to separate my little puppy and my cat. If you've watched some of my other videos, you will know that that's an ongoing requirement when she gets a little bit too excited. Now, I do not know what's wrong here. Have I got a conveyor wrong? I mean, that's coming out. That's the colouring I'm just wondering about. There's something I'm missing. So if we go off the colouring here, so the orange is an output. So what's the green? That's the question. So we could try angling it this way. Sorry, not that way. This way. I mean, that picture shows all three as an output. Alright, well, we're going to try that. Let's delete that again. Delete that. It doesn't let us, yeah, it doesn't fit that way. It'd fit like that. No, okay, let's delete this back a little bit. And we will just terraform down that match. Okay, so we want the orange. Let me see. You've got blue going in. So if we go off that basis, then it should be like that. Let's try it. Alright, I need to terraform a little bit more. Okay, so we've got blue going in. Then we want output, yeah, like that. Oh, come on. Okay, if you insist doing it that way, we will do it that way. Yes, I think those are okay. All right. You've got that wrong. That's for a start. Right, so you're just going straight through. Oh, is this a way to filter off then down the green? It's not splitting, it's just filtering. Yeah, all right, that's not what I wanted. It's not what I thought it might do. All right, well, we'll just go with normal belts, I suppose. Yeah, to be honest, that does exactly what we wanted anyway. We split 50-50 at this point, and then split 50-50 at those 2 points. Yeah, I was trying to overcomplicate things. Hello, Lucy. You want to come up? There you go. You can have a little sit down and watch whilst our factory produces logs and planks. Yeah. Uh-oh. Now this was a problem I was grappling with in the last episode. Shipping too many. Actually, no, it was the planks that we were grappling with. That is getting too high as well. All right, so let's fix those by sending that truck to the garage. So basically, the planks, we are waiting for demand to increase from 5. It's been at 5 since this business opened. Hey, did you just restart it? Did you? Yeah, I think you did. You just restarted the game. Alright, so we need to sort out this one as well, which is being supplied down here. There, sorry. So we've got too many trucks. So let's send you back to the garage. Might need to send a second. In fact, we will send a second one for the moment until that stockpile drops a little bit. Okay, we completed our research. Excellent. Yeah, so the end of the month, this should go back to normal prices. And we're building up some nice cash. Almost paid off our loan. Now we need roughly a couple of million to buy our first neighbouring region. So that's sort of what we're saving up towards. We also want to keep an eye on what research we can do. If there's anything we can do before region unlocks. We can do the mining. We could also do diesel engines. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So we want that at the metal one, which is, I think that's the one we've got selected, isn't it? Yeah. So diesel engines, kick you off. And then for the wooden depot, so that also needs to be done at this at the iron lab. Yeah, we can't do anything at the wooden one, so we'll just suspend you for the moment. We can build new warehouses though, so we've got new versions of the large and small warehouse, which, as you would expect, can carry more goods in them, and they have quicker load and unload times. I think they can carry more goods. Why don't we just pause and experiment? If I set that to, yeah, they can carry more. Alright, we're just going to delete that. Money back. Look at that, paid off our loan. Excellent. Right, we just got a new business, didn't we? Which was Stockbridge. Yeah, not ideal. I want them over here in Dalston. Anyway, so that's furniture. So what do we need to make furniture? Alright, so we've got a carpentry business. We don't have enough money. Let's just let time run on a little bit. Because we are making it quickly enough now that if we just build up a little cash reserve, maybe we don't have to keep learning. You know what, let's not worry about it. Alright, so let's just put it down just so we can have a look. So we need wooden planks to make furniture. Alright, so that's quite easy because we've got wooden planks here. So it's got 3 input outputs. So we can just have them, yeah, let's just have it straight over there. Right, we need another warehouse for it to deliver to. Just gonna stick with large warehouses. That will just fit in the side there. So you're going to be furniture. So that's going to come out. Here down there, we need a connector. Okay, that looks perfect. So that's going in. Yep. And then we can just bring some of the logs over here. Bit alert. That should work. What? Why are you coming out there? I want you to come out here. Okay, that's annoying. That is annoying. Can I force it to come out the other way? Or at least come out here? Yeah, if I do that, flip. Okay, well, you got the furniture now there. Don't really want that, do I? There we go. So we've got one furniture stuck there. If I flip that, yeah, it's going to output. Let's just delete that. Yeah, he's stuck with that one in that doorway. At least everything else now is coming out that way. So it's 2 planks to 1 furniture. Yeah, okay. What have I done here? Alright, well, building up the furniture, we need a train to deliver them. And we need to set up the infrastructure at this end as well. There's a large warehouse there, a small one will suffice. I'm going to create another freight station. does fit there. Okay. So you're going to be furniture. So is this the guy that... Yeah, so he carries furniture. So by you, set up. Oh, you're right next door. In fact, you're in range of the station, which is less than ideal. So the problem with this is that the train is going to come in. He will offload all of his furniture into this warehouse, effectively directly into the business, and that gives you no control over the in storage for the business. Yeah, which means that it's going to be very hard to keep this storage low capacity. Okay, well, here's what it is. We still need a train. I don't actually need that warehouse. A set of furniture. Well, we'll leave it there for the moment. Okay, so that box car is going to deliver 8. Excuse me, sorry about that. I'm going to just go with 4 at the moment. Hopefully that's not too many. And yeah, so you can see that the business is highlighted, so it's just going to unload directly into the business. Okay, so we did get some going into the warehouse. I think the business is pulling the warehouse. Got 16. No, I'm not sure it is pulling from the warehouse. So a little bit gets dropped off into the warehouse and a load of it gets dropped off into the business. I think maybe we should set this to for something. Yeah, let's just unsell this. Set it to nothing, but I could set it to something that doesn't exist at the moment, which is wooden frames. So then it's definitely offloading everything into the business. All right. I mean, it is using quite a lot. So we don't seem to be oversupplying it at the moment, which is pretty good. But yeah, we've got to be careful. Make a lot of money off those. Over 600. Alright, we've got loads of money. Back again. And what we could do, I'm thinking, is maybe build some bypasses around some of our stations. I've got a few that are getting a little bit delayed. We have something. How are we going to do this? Going down. So I want it to. Yeah, it's going to have to cross over there. Or somewhere close. If we could have it crossing there. Right, deleted that signal. Okay. Not sure this is worth it, but we will do it. Don't want to stop them there. That'll block this station, potentially. I think that'll probably work. There's a way to bypass that whole station. Do we have anything coming up here that wants to bypass these two? So we're definitely getting delayed there, aren't we? Okay, so that's using the bypass. So what we could also have is we could have a track coming over there. I'm not sure it's worth it really though. Okay, completed another research. So I think we've got one more that requires just the iron bars, which is steel smelting. Just check there was nothing else. Oh, we had the wooden ones for that, yeah. Alright, let's do steel smelting. This one isn't very expensive, so we will unlock these various mines, because we'll need those when we unlock another region. You're going the wrong way. So I think it makes more sense to deliver the logs from there. And let's delete this. And then the trains can all pull from this warehouse, whereas they can't pull from this one. Actually, they can pull from that one, can't they? What am I thinking? But whatever. Yeah, this one can only be filled up from these 3 sawmills. That was the issue. Okay. It's 600,000 now. Creeping up all the time. How much are we worth? Oh, I can upgrade. Must have missed that pop-up. Okay. There we go. Headquarters. He's upgrading. Gives a bit more money. I'm not sure why we've got a crane stuck outside there. Oh, that's not the headquarters. That's the headquarters. All right, very good. One of the other things I did, I think in the last episode that you missed, was I created another freight depot here and moved the iron delivery from this depot, so that we weren't, because this was all getting chock-a-block with wagons, and we upgraded quite a lot of the wagons as well. Now, we're not delivering enough of you anymore, so let's add you back. you're about right. So we'll leave you as you are. Steel bars. Alright, well, we need to complete the research. Where was the steel bars, though? It's in the wrong settlement. I decided there's enough businesses in this one. It wants to boost this settlement. Well, I mean, there's a lot of population there, but maybe I shouldn't have upped the production of wooden beams and furniture, because that's just helping it to grow more and more. Increasing storage. Why don't we change this? So the only thing we can do to stop it filling up is say I don't want to deliver all of the wagons. So we'll leave one of them unloaded. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're delivering too much ore. So where is the ore trucks? So these three. Alright, so we need to retire one of these. And because we are full, we're going to retire two for the moment. There we go. Hopefully this is going to drop down before it kills the price. $1.8 over 2 million sand. I think the first one I really want stone. There's a lot of upgrades tech-wise for stone, better roads. Alright, so 1.8 million for that region. I think there was another stone one. Yeah, this region as well. That's 1.9, nearer 2 million for that one. Demands wooden beams. This one demands iron bars, so much over much this demand wise. This one could easily send another line up there. And to be fair, we could do the same over here as well. Let's see where the stone deposit is. Looks like it's over there. I think we just, yeah. So that'll be quite a long way to go. Whereas we've got the stone deposit here, so I think this region is better. Right, so we've finished steel research as well. So steel requires coal and iron bars. We have both of here. But I think we're going to leave that for the next episode. So next episode, we're going to buy our first region. We will set up some steel production down here as well to supply this business. And yeah, see what we can do with the stone as well. So hopefully I'll see you for that. In the meantime, be strong, be kind to each other, and I'll see you next time.